Hello! My December Fairyloot has arrived. It's arrived much earlier than I was expecting. I am very excited to open this up, so let's get into it. And I can already see the first item and I'm very excited. So this month the theme is Thick as Thieves, and this is our beautiful spoiler card. And the first item on top here is a knitted hat or a beanie, I guess. It's cute. I mean, I don't usually wear hats because they kind of ruin my curls, but this is very, very cute. And it's like a Fair Isle pattern but with dragons on, which is very cute, and I do love a little pom-pom, so that is a very exciting start to the box. Next up we have a little velvet pouch here, so let's see what we have inside. Oh, that's lovely! It's a letter opener, although I suppose you could use it as a bookmark as well, with runish symbols on it. I don't know which fandom this is for. The little label said Sword of Truth letter opener. That is really lovely, and actually these are pretty useful. I have one similar to this that I've had for a long time. I don't use it to open letters, but it's quite useful for, you know, putting keys on key rings and moving bookshelves around, that kind of thing, you know. Ooh, next up we have our next secret book, which I had completely forgotten that we were getting in this box, so this is very exciting. Let us see what this one looks like. Ooh, very pretty. And then on the inside it is illustrated as usual. So we have quotes from Gilded Wolves, The Hobbit, Days of Blood and Starlight, The Last Magician, A Darker Shade of Magic, and The Lies of Loch Lamora. So that is very nice indeed. I really do enjoy these secret books, secret book boxes, and whatever you call them. Ooh, next up we have a print, and this is beautiful. Look how pretty. That is gorgeous. I love the detail on that. I feel like that might be the Raven Boys. I haven't read that book yet, but I feel like that's what that fandom might be. And then we have a 2021 calendar which has artwork in it, so I will flick you through some of the artwork in here. Now I must admit I don't usually use calendars, but maybe I should. You know, maybe I will use this in addition to my bullet journal for video planning, because I have been trying pretty unsuccessfully so far, to be honest, to do a bit more video planning in advance for the videos that I want to film, but it doesn't always work out, and then I have to cross things out, and I don't really like doing that in my bullet journal because then it makes it look messy. So maybe if I keep this with my bullet journal, I can use this for video planning instead, which wouldn't be a horrible idea. Now I'm showing you all of these. I have no idea who any of these characters are. And oh, okay, this must be Rowan from Scythe. So that one I know, which means that must be Citra from Scythe. And I think the two before it were Cal and Lila from A Darker Shade of Magic. So yeah, but I've realised the reason why I struggle so much with knowing who illustrations are of from book characters is because I have this thing where, and I've always known this, but I didn't know this was a thing, where I can't visualise what I'm reading. And so I have no idea what characters look like, ever. Even though it's described on the page, I just can't see it in my mind. So, yeah. off topic. Then we have a little notebook here. I feel like this might be Children of Virtue and Vengeance inspired, because it's kind of got a similar art style to that book. But I don't know, because I haven't read those books yet. But notepads, you can never have enough notepads. I use notepads all the time. Then we have our tarot cards. So this month we have the King and Queen of Swords. So those are very lovely. I like those. Again, no idea who they are, but I think that they are fae. She has fae ears anyway. And finally, of course, we come to the book. So as usual, I'm going to remove the items from inside before we look at what the book is. Okay, so fairy scoop and spoiler card bookmark. And then we have the character art card with the letter from the author on the back. Sorry, that colouring is not picking up very well on camera. And then we have the book. So let's see what we've got. Oh, sprayed edges, glittery sprayed edges. Ooh, Master of One by Jada Jones and Danny Bennett, and it has these lovely red shimmery sprayed edges. That's the back. It is signed by the authors on these lovely, slightly shimmery end pages. Ooh, look at the naked hardback. That's really pretty, with silver lettering on the spine as well. And we have a reversible dust jacket again also. So that is lovely. And there's that kind of lizard creature, which is very nice also. So let me read you the blurb. Life in the Queen's City isn't easy, especially for a 2-bit thief like Rags. When his latest score goes sideways, he's nabbed by royal sorcerer Morian the Last, who forces him to steal the 6 pieces of an immeasurably powerful ancient fae relic. Rags is still determined to somehow get away unscathed, until he discovers that the relics Morian is after are actually people. A distractingly handsome fae prince who has been asleep for centuries, a Queen's Guard deserter with more honour than common sense, a daughter of a disgraced noble family who hits first and asks questions later, a deceptively sweet-natured prince, a member of the underground resistance neither trusting nor trustworthy, and him, Rags. There's no way they can let Morian enact his dark plans, but 6 misfits against an exceptionally wicked enemy doesn't make for generous odds. Luckily, Rags is not generous, he's smart, and he has a plan that just might work. So that sounds really good. It sounds kind of like a heist story, but it says on the front, 6 fae relics, 1 daring thief, the score of a lifetime. So it's a heist thief type story with 6 characters, kind of a bit like Six of Crows by the sounds of it, which I actually only just read and I did kind of enjoy. So, ooh, the spine is red too. I like the sound of this. It's quite the chonker. Well, not super chunky, but reasonably chunky. It has a pronunciation guide at the back. That's always helpful. And it's 531 pages, and I think, yep, it also has a map, and I do like books with maps in them. So that sounds really great. This box was awesome. As always, nobody is surprised, but that's it. That's the last Fairyloot box of 2020. So that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and want to see more like this from me, then do think about hitting that subscribe button, and I hope to see you here again soon. Thanks, bye!